everything.
They wear everything.
You know, they know it all. So they see it all and they wear it all.
Okay, I just want to have a public service announcement right now because this has really been bothering me. So I have always done two things in my life when it's come to the Joan Rivers collection: shop plaid and shop gingham. Plaid obviously has always been my fall choice, and you guys were the first ones to really create this ruffled hem.
Isn't it good?
Right around the waistline that a lot of people have tried to replicate, and quite frankly, you throw it on and it's like, what are you thinking? So let me feminize this plaid moment that Jackie has on in the most perfect proportion of plaid, in the hottest colors of the season, but now something that's modern and updated and ultra feminine and fits in all the right places. This is one of my favorite pieces in the show. It's $64, and you have $21.33 as an option when you order with a major credit card to place on Easy Pay.
So darn cute.
Because this is one that you're going to want more of, and you're like, why have I not had a ruffle on the bottom of my plaid shirts forever?
I look at Jackie. This looks like Jackie in real life. Like I could see Jackie
Totes
coming through the farmer's market with her son, looking exactly like that. Should we do colors? Because I created every single one of these plaids, and they are gorgeous. I'm so proud of them.
So we start with your essential, best looking color, the red. Extra, extra small through 3X in all of the colorways.
And again, they're tartan inspired. So think about the Scottish tartans. And when you see, there's a tartan called Hunting Stewart. And it's reds and blues and greens and a little bit of yellow and black and white. And that is a very traditional Stewart. And then there's a very bright red called a Hunting Stewart. Hunting Stewart. I've got to get my tartans right. But tartan inspired and stunning. I'm sorry, you don't see plaids like this in the store.
You buy this if your country club also has a lodge. I'm just going to throw that out there with a tray of mixed nuts.
I love it.
And I mean, this reminds me, quite frankly, of the old Burberry, like the convertible Town and Country.
You got it. So this is butterscotch. And again, it's a camel, it's a burnt orange, it's black, it's yellow, it's white. Again, every single color handpicked by our team and then created by our fabric mill. Nothing was like, oh, I got it on the shelf, it's cute.
Oh, it's so
Charcoal with, again, a little red mixed in. It's almost, again, like a burnt red, a little white, black, amazing, amazing colors.
And then we have your navy.
Jackie's navy, where you're seeing a little yellow, again, black and white, a pale blue, a dark blue, a very dark blue. And that's how you achieve these beautiful, to me, very expensive, you know, designer plaids. I will teach you, I'm going to teach you right here on air my trick to the soft ruffle. What we did was we cut it on the bias. So you'll notice that all of a sudden the fabric is running what's called on the bias, on the diagonal. So if we didn't do that, this would be sticking out like that. You would be seeing like a little Jane Jetson skirt on the bottom of this top. But when you drape it on the bias, the whole ruffle just falls flatter and is way more flattering. I did drop the waist down from the natural waist. So Jackie, her waist was probably about here. I pull it down a little bit, which I think gives it, again, a quieter, softer. Now, this is great keep in mind, if you're a sleeve roller,
yes,
and I am,
I totally am,
because we are weaving this gorgeous fabric, there's no bad side.
No.
When you turn up into the sleeve and you're rolling, it is identical to the front of the fabric. So sometimes on flannels, you'll see that sort of ghosty back because it's printed. This is woven in beautiful 100% cotton.
Which,
doesn't
by
get
the way,
better.
Thank you so much. I mean, for 100% cotton in a plaid, because sometimes it's so weighty that if you live somewhere in Florida,
you're not going to do it.
You're not going to do it, and especially if it's warm.
And this is not a flannel or a brush, it's a pure cotton. Think about taking that cherry turtleneck and popping it under to pick up a little bit of that red. Wouldn't that be pretty?
I cannot handle
like if you are
this
Florida,
maybe
maybe you leave the jacket, your shirt open as a little jacket, pop a turtleneck and put it with white jeans. So
like
wear now.
Like this. Okay, thank you for perching, because this
is
you
look
one
good,
of those
Jack. Look at you.
You just sit down and you're
Jackie
like,
looks
of course
relaxed.
I'm an influencer on Instagram. I have these perfectly curated pieces that are made to fit my body in what you want right now for fall, and that's a whole lot of a plaid, but now it's reimagined.
Oh, I think it looks fantastic.
It's semi-fitted, it's cotton, and you can machine wash, tumble dry, which is even great.
No, they're great. And you know, Women's Wear Daily, which is kind of our fashion Bible. It's every day it comes out in my mailbox, and it really reports on what the designers are doing now, what they're doing later, where the industry is seeing the excitement. And there has been a plaid story in Women's Wear Daily every week for the last 2 months. Mad for plaid, plaid attack, plaid to meet you. You know, it's like every week it's like, come on already.
Cute.
But it's talking about how at the very high end, at the
let's go for the
Gucci's,
girls.
sure, At the Gucci level and the Burberry level, of course. But when you get down to really every designer has done a little plaid, that speaks volumes. Sorry.
We have red, which is extremely popular.
Gorgeous, thank
Jackie's
you.
in the blue. We have Amy in the charcoal, and then we have a day just
Killing,
doing the most.
killing that
in the
butterscotch.
butterscotch.
I know, it's awesome. I even love dressing it up with a starlet style. I think there's
That
something
has
very cool
always
about
been the best necklace.
Totally.
And here it is again.
And actually, I'm with Jane Tracy on the main channel at 6 p.m. with Starlet Style. So come on over and check that. But I love that you could dress up a plaid. You could get a little more elegant, a little more evening, go to dinner with a plaid shirt. I think it's amazing. Just
well, and
gorgeous.
I think the way that you've done this too, I mean, Jackie's wearing it a little more casual, but then you look at her shoes and you're like, nope, I have left my husband and my child at home and I am having dinner with my girlfriends. But then I see Amy in that beautiful mock neck sweater
and, it's
then
like right
a white
now.
jean.
It's
and
like
you
wear
know,
now.
like 20 more days of summer and it's like, what a great transitional outfit.
It really, really
And then
is.
a day is just, this is why they call me the boss lady.
Hello, there you go.
You're hired.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
But you know, our little black cardigan that we had earlier would be perfect over all 4 of these colors. It would be a
Yes.
very cool, like a layered piece as well.
And I mean, what about a leather jacket with the red?
Well, a little. We know it would be cool, like a little moto jacket and with a little ruffle sticking out the bottom. Be darling. But plaid is on fire. It really. You guys have been talking to it as one of your fall must-haves for the last 2 months, and I think that when we
Back in July, yes, that is accurate.
but it was true. But when we start to design our fall collection and we start to really think about what does plaid mean, I'd just come back from Scotland. You know, and I've been to Edinburgh, and every 3rd store in the shopping district is a tartan store because they make tartans in Edinburgh. So my inspiration came from these ancient Scottish plaids.
Yeah.
And the plaids, we were talking before the show, you know, your family had a plaid. It was your tartan. So if you were a McGregor or a Stewart or a whatever, you McGonagall, you had a particular plaid that represented your tribe, your family. So inspired by that.
QVC.com to place your order, $64 and brand new. I
Gorgeous
mean, look
shirt.
at this red. I mean, can you
Amazing.
imagine? Like, this is one of those,
Amazing.
you know how people are like, I summer in the Hamptons is like, I holiday in Aspen.
Yeah, this is that, we have a Bentley, we keep in Aspen.
Yes.
You know, you got it.
But like,
What else
it's
is
from
supposed
the
to be?
early 2000s. We don't want to be pretentious. You know, like that kind of moment.
It's not like new.
No,
Please.
but like these are the pieces that are comfortable sophistication.
Yeah.
That you just have a second home and you have rich leather goods in your house.
But you're all cotton here, so it's going to feel great against the skin. As we get into cold weather, it's a roomy top, so you could put a turtleneck underneath. You could easily throw a little vest on top of this, would be darling. And it's a straight cut. I didn't do a high-low here, so it's going to look great with like any bottom, you know, no matter what you wear.
Well, we have it for you in red, we have it for you in blue, we have charcoal, and we have that amazing butterscotch.
Butterscotch is insane.
People are just going to start calling you butterscotch. Like, come here, butterscotch.
Hey, butterscotch.
Hello, lady. So that is $64. We've got great easy pay as well. Brand